In a faraway village, surrounded by lush green forests and tall mountains, there was a place called Nuru. It was a lively village where people laughed, sang, and worked together. But in this village, there was a secret sadness, a tale of a girl named Zuri that no one spoke of. On a night when the moon shone the brightest, a baby girl was born. Her parents named her Zuri, which means beautiful. But Zuri was different from other children. She had pale white skin and golden hair, unlike anyone in her village. Zuri was an albino. As Zuri grew, the villagers began to treat her differently. They whispered behind her back and avoided her family. They believed her unusual appearance was a bad omen. Children refused to play with her, and adults would turn away whenever she approached. Despite the unkindness, Zuri's parents loved her deeply. They always told her that she was special and that her beauty was a gift from the gods. Zuri had a kind heart and a gentle spirit. She loved to sing by the river and play with the animals in the forest. Her voice was as beautiful as a bird's song, and her laughter was like the tinkling of a bell. But no matter how kind and talented she was, the villagers still feared and rejected her. One day, a great drought hit the village. The rivers dried up, the crops withered, and the animals disappeared. The villagers were desperate. They prayed to the gods for rain, but their prayers went unanswered. In their desperation, they turned to the village elder, an old woman known for her wisdom. The elder told them that they needed to seek the help of the ancient spirits who lived in the sacred grove, a mysterious forest on the outskirts of the village. However, she warned them that the spirits would only reveal themselves to someone pure of heart. The villagers looked around, wondering who could undertake such a task. No one seemed willing or able to face the spirits. Then, Zuri's parents stepped forward. "Our daughter will go," they said. "She has the purest heart of all." The villagers scoffed and protested. They did not believe that Zuri, the girl they had always shunned, could be their savior. But with no other options, they reluctantly agreed. Zuri was determined to help her village, despite the way they had treated her. She set off alone into the sacred grove, her heart full of hope and courage. As she walked deeper into the forest, she sang softly, her voice guiding her through the thick trees. After what felt like hours, she reached a clearing where the air shimmered with magic. The ancient spirits appeared before her, glowing with an ethereal light. They listened to her plea and were moved by her sincerity and bravery. "You are pure of heart, Zuri," they said. "Because of your kindness and courage, we will grant your wish." With a wave of their hands, the spirits summoned dark clouds in the sky. Thunder rumbled, and soon, rain began to pour down, quenching the thirsty land. The rivers flowed again, the crops revived, and the animals returned. Zuri returned to the village, drenched but smiling. The villagers were overjoyed to see the rain and realized that it was Zuri who had saved them. They felt ashamed for how they had treated her and gathered around to apologize. The village elder stepped forward and spoke, "Zuri has shown us the true meaning of beauty and strength. Let us celebrate her and never judge someone by their appearance again." From that day on, Zuri was no longer an outcast. The villagers embraced her and learned to appreciate her unique beauty and kind heart. The village of Nuru thrived, not just because of the rain, but because they had learned a valuable lesson about acceptance and love. The moral lesson of this story is that true beauty and strength lie within the heart. Embrace and respect each other's differences, for every person has unique value and the potential to bring positive change.